How's it going, guys? I'm here with my lovely girlfriend, Sid. I love Star Wars very much. However, Sid, she hates Star Wars with a fucking passion. However, she does
not hate Star Wars.
Okay, how about you tell them how do you feel about Star Wars?
I'm okay with it sometimes.
What sometimes?
Depends on my mood, depends on the movie.
What's your favorite Star Wars movie?
My favorite Star Wars movie is The Force Awakens because I like the scene where Kylo Ren is interrogating Rey.
Why?
And for some reason, in that movie specifically, he looks like he's like 25, but then in the other movies, he looks like he's like 45. And he also is like really pale in that movie, and it's like kind of hot. He looks like a vampire.
Yeah, I don't know. And he clearly had on makeup in that scene.
Oh, yeah.
And then they stopped like giving him makeup after that shit.
Yeah, and they should have kept using the makeup because he's very sexy there. What's his name in real life?
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver. I don't find Adam Driver attractive. I only find Kylo Ren attractive in The Force Awakens.
Okay. I like all of the Star Wars movies. There's like one or two of them that I don't like, but I think they're all good.
So we're gonna have to agree upon the ranks?
Yeah, this is the whole point of me recording this, because we're gonna have to like argue, and you know what I mean. Look at this lineup. You know what I mean? Like I can already see some conversations already going off.
Rogue One is already pissing me off.
Okay, dude. Like don't piss me off already, dude. We're not okay. Episode 2. Attack of the Clones.
That one's really bad.
Why?
Because it's really bad acting and it's stupid.
Okay. So it's really bad acting, but there's a really good action. Like this is one of the. Okay, it doesn't have the best action out of all of them, but like no, it's C.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give it a D.
Okay, I think Episode 2 is a solid B because, okay, so we have Jango Fett, we have the introduction to the clone army, we have
this movie.
I was about to say we have Padme and Anakin's fall to love or whatever.
But their relationship
it's terrible.
is more interesting in Episode 3 because he turns evil.
Anyways, okay, we'll leave it at C for now.
Because
what about the Battle of Geonosis? You didn't fuck with the Battle of Geonosis?
Episode 3 is A tier.
I think it's S tier.
S tier?
S tier.
But it's still dumb.
It's not dumb. It's good. The movie's so good. The action is great. The acting got way better compared to Episode 2.
Okay, listen. I thought I liked it more than I actually do. Up until
we watched it in the
movie theater, and I realized that it's not very good. And that's why we're putting it at A tier, because the quality of this movie sucks, the acting sucks. It's not S tier.
What
in fact,
sucks?
I don't think any of these
the
movies
quality?
are
What part of the quality makes it? The acting?
The story, the writing.
Okay, but the story. Okay.
I'm not just talking about like camera quality and audio quality. I'm talking about like the story, the acting, the whole movie.
Tell me the story. Tell me the story of the movie.
I don't need to explain the story. I feel like
explain it like as like fast as possible, like as easy as possible.
Anakin, good guy. He then plays with this evil guy. Then he turns evil. He kills the younglings. He's like before that he's like having a meltdown because he has a dream that like Padme's gonna like die during childbirth or some shit. And he's like, I need to make sure she doesn't die. And so he turns to the dark side because he wants to like protect Padme. I don't know about any of the like politics going on in the background, by the way.
It's not complicated at all. The politics is not complicated.
But anyways, it is not S tier. You remember we left the movie and you're like, we were both like, like it's a lot better if you watch it at home versus in the movies.
Okay.
The movies ruined the movie for me.
Look. This is something that we're gonna touch into whenever we talk about the sequels, but I'm laughing because you're right, but
I'm right. Just leave it.
I'm laughing because you're right,
it's
but hold up.
Hold
up. Let me see what I said. So the sequel trilogies are way better to watch in the movie theater than the prequels, and the original trilogy. I'm not gonna go to a fucking re-release of a prequel or the original trilogy in the movie because they put them in the movie theaters like every other year. Oh, go watch the Star Wars, blah blah blah. One showing in every single Cinemark. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna go watch them because they're old. But for sure, the prequel trilogy is better to watch at home
Yes.
compared to the sequel trilogy. I don't like watching the sequel trilogy at home. It doesn't reflect good at home. But in the theater, you get a way more, like, whenever I saw them in the movie theater, it was a way better experience.
The newer movies are way better in theater because they look really cool.
They're the sound is mixed well.
I'm not saying that the story is good, but I'm saying that they look good and they sound good. So, episode 3, I'm like, okay, this storyline in this movie is a lot more interesting than a lot of these movies. And it intrigues me more. It's a story that I'm more interested in. But after seeing it in the theater and seeing how shit it actually is, I'm taking it from an S to an A, and that's being perfectly reasonable. A is still a very high score.
Okay, I'll
Now, as we rank more of these movies, who knows? We may move it up to an S.
Maybe we'll realize, like, never mind this.
We can still rearrange.
Okay, what about the final battle with him and Obi-Wan?
I don't give a fuck. That's an A. That's not an S.
That's S tier battle.
Bitch. Moving on.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and do episode 1, which is fucking horrible.
Okay. I don't think it's that bad.
No, it is that bad because
I think
2 is better than 1.
Yeah, I think 2 is a B, and I think episode 1 is a C.
Episode 1 is unbearable. I refuse to watch it. The acting is terrible. The story is terrible. The directing is terrible. It's got fucking Jar Jar Binks in it for half the fucking
Are you
movie.
racist? You don't fuck with Jamaicans?
I don't fuck with Jar Jar Binks. No, I fucking hate that movie. That's my least favorite Star Wars movie.
It's also the most racist Star Wars movie.
It's my least favorite Star Wars movie, so yes, it deserves to be at the B tier. I would rather watch Rogue One than watch fucking whatever that is called.
Rogue One is peak, by the way. Rogue One is peak.
Phantom Menace, kill yourself.
Okay, okay. Let me rebuttal that.
Do you actually fucking like that movie?
I think it's watchable.
It's not watchable. Dude, even my dad, who grew up watching this shit, says it's unwatchable.
Okay, so episode 1. Let's take it back to 1999. Episode 1. Finally, Star Wars has come back after 20 years, 15 years, I don't fucking know. And dude, it's the start of an amazing trilogy who she's clearly shitting on. The politics, although it does drag the movie long, the politics are pretty interesting, and it's pretty cool to see that side of Star Wars, because all we would see is just the war part of Star Wars. It's cool to see the world building, universe building in this case, of what they're going through, what they were going through before the Empire. So it gives us a lot of context, a lot of amazing context. I'm a big lore person. This movie is filled with lore. There's a lot of lore in this movie. There's a lot of information. I don't see this as like the best movie ever. It's still a pretty bad movie. The acting is bad. The Anakin actor, whoever wrote him, the writing was so bad in this movie that the actor for Anakin is literally a schizophrenic guy now. You know what I mean? Like he genuinely has schizophrenia now. Like he's in and out of like
so bad that he like literally went psycho.
Okay, his role was written that bad, but besides that, it gives us a lot of context. It gives us a lot of good action. It shows the step 1 into Darth Vader becoming this evil man, which is amazing. I mean, it really shows.
B-tier. Okay, cool.
I think it's a C, but we'll discuss this. Okay, let's just do Empire. Yeah, let's go by order.
Boring.
Empire Strikes Back is an A tier.
What?
Yeah. Empire Strikes Back is A tier.
Boring.
No.
B-tier.
B tier. Okay, why? You don't even remember.
It's boring. I've seen it so many times and I still don't fucking remember the movie, which tells you that I would be putting it at like a C, but because Seb thinks it's an A, I'm gonna put it as a B.
I think this movie is the best one out of all of the original trilogy.
I'm not saying it's not.
I think it's an A tier or even an S tier.
I'm putting the other fuckers down here.
Okay, so Empire Strikes Back, pure like peak action, peak budget. They finally realize that this shit is gonna make money. Let's invest in it. So they give us the great battle in fucking the fights in Cloud City with Luke and Darth Vader. The reveal that Darth Vader is Luke's father. Like, that was a great plot twist. I bet people were fucking creaming their jeans in the movie theater whenever they saw that shit back in fucking 1978 or whatever, but 1981? 1981. You don't like your drink?
I love it.
She right now she has her drink on a coaster, but the coaster is on top of my title of my vehicle,
which I can put in the fucking file thing that I have in my desk where I keep all of the important documents.
Anyways, I think Empire Strikes Back is an S tier, but I'll put it in an A tier. I think we should just settle there because you don't remember what the fuck happened in that movie.
I like this movie better, so I guess we have to move that one up.
Yes! I like this. I like this. I like this. You see how we agree? Okay, let's do Force Awakens. Force Awakens is, for me, an A tier. It's right here. So, Force Awakens.
Well, for me, it's an S tier.
So you think it's an S tier?
Is this your favorite Star Wars movie? Episode 3.
My favorite Star Wars movie right now at this moment is Rogue One.
So this is your second favorite?
Yeah, that would be probably my second favorite Star Wars.
This is my favorite, and this is my second favorite.
Really?
Yes.
And you wanted it at an A tier?
Yes, because I don't like the Star Wars movies.
Okay, so Force Awakens, it was amazing to watch in the movie theater.
Yes.
There was endless possibilities.
It has the best scene out of every Star Wars movie in it.
They finally gave Harrison Ford his wish of dying. He wanted to die.
The sexiest villain ever.
For just that movie.
Exactly. That's why this movie's going in an S tier.
Finn. There was endless possibilities with Finn. Finn could have been a badass. Instead of, we'll see. We'll talk about it when we get to the other fucking movies. But Finn had so much fucking potential. And they totally dropped the ball. But still, like, I'm just picturing myself whenever I was watching this movie for the first time before the other ones came out. And there was just endless possible. They could have done anything.
This movie is good. The other two are not. Let this one stay at S tier.
Okay, we'll leave that at S tier. Okay, The Last Jedi. So The Last Jedi, it was the start of the nail in the coffin for Star Wars. This movie was step fucking 12 into ruining Star Wars forever.
Wait, which one is which?
Last Jedi is the second one.
And it's this one?
Yeah, that's when she and
Kylo
Ren team up.
Is this one called like Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah, Rise of Skywalker is the newest one.
Okay, this one, the worst one is Rise of Skywalker.
Worst movie?
Out of the 3.
Oh, yeah.
This one is not very good.
It has good action, but the story was just going downhill. They kind of just fucked up the story. Like I said, Force Awakens, endless possibilities, and then Last Jedi just narrows down the possibilities in the worst way possible. They could have done so many different things, and they decided to kind of fuck it up.
I feel like this is B tier because it
is
was
B
still
tier.
like made
It was still
well.
very well made.
It still left you with a little bit of hope that it could, not go downhill. I feel like this movie is fine. Like it's
Maybe
fine.
this is just me being in a Star Wars mindset, but like the acting in the sequel trilogy is like pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's definitely better
Like,
than all the other movies.
Rey, Kylo, like even Mark Hamill, who didn't know how to fucking act back
He
then.
got a little bit better.
He's a pretty good actor in that shit. I think he was, but even though his role was awful, they ruined his character in that movie. In that movie, they made him like a little bitch. Remember, they made him like a stupid little bitch.
Yeah.
But Mark Hamill played the role very well, and he really, made this character kind of work.
Put the camera over on this side so they could see all the.
Oh yeah, do that.
Oh, you can change that at any moment.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyways.
Sorry, I've been blocking everything.
So, this one I'm gonna put in C tier because it's not as bad.
It's not
as this
terrible,
one, but it's not good.
It has good action. The final scene was entertaining, but it was not good story-wise.
It's like not.
It's very Disney. It's a very Disney movie.
It's not what I wanted it to be.
Disney's very good at making things entertaining.
Like, I just got progressively disappointed. Like I started off like holy fuck. Like I remember seeing this in theater and be like, oh my god, I love Star Wars.
Ooh.
I was like,
is that
I'm
when
a
you
Star
got that
Wars
Star Wars
now.
T-shirt that you wear to bed?
No. That was my dad's shirt. Anyways, I was like, oh my god, I'm a Star Wars fan. I still didn't care about the other movies, but I was like, this is it. Like I was like, I'm into this. I was like in the fandom. I was like on DeviantArt, liking fan art, like porn. Okay. Like it was like becoming like Dan and Phil vibes. Okay. Like I was reading fan fictions.
I don't me. I'm a fucking weirdo. I'm Rule 34. You know what I mean? I'm all on that Rule 30. I've never in my life looked at any Rule 34 Star Wars content.
So there is porn of Kylo Ren and Rey, and then there's porn of
Finn and Poe. I remember us having this conversation years ago.
My friend, we used to argue over whether or not we shipped Rey and Kylo Ren or Rey and why can't I remember? Finn.
Yeah, why can't I remember his name? Disney. Why can't I remember his name? Disney.
So stupid that I don't even care. Anyways, we would argue about which ship was the best, and I was like, it's clearly Kylo Ren and Rey. And she was like, no, it's Finn and Rey. And I'm like, you're stupid. And then Finn ends up talking to that one bitch, Asian bitch, Rose, who's like my least favorite character of all time. Like, she used to piss me off so bad. Anyways, it was Kylo and Rey in the end. So, I was right.
Yeah.
And I wish that, like, if it were up to me, like, this trilogy, like, I talked to my parents about this as well. Like, they agree, like, ideally, I would have wanted it to end with Rey turning evil. And then Kylo Ren and Rey, like, ruling... Like, they would end up getting defeated eventually, probably. But, like, ruling the galaxy and, like, being sexy evil people.
And then maybe, like, and then we do a new trilogy of them defeating their empire?
I don't know, but that's what I wanted to happen. I was like, please, for once, like, do something different.
Okay.
And it didn't happen.
Let's do like a quick pause. Let's kind of do like our fan fiction. Force Awakens, we keep it as is. Mm-hmm. What would happen in The Last Jedi? Because I'm thinking it kind of like up to the point. I think it should say the same up to the point where obviously rewrite her whole thing with Luke. I think Luke would be like he would have gone into hiding, but he would have started his own secret kind of society of Jedi, like with a lot of like Jedis in there and shit, like a bunch of younglings and shit. I would say it would be great if there was like a Order 66 Darth Vader Anakin situation with Rey, that she gets convinced that Luke is actually a bad guy.
Yeah.
She kills all the younglings there with like maybe she gets some troops, or maybe it would be even cooler if she realizes she is a Palpatine. Palpatine's dead. We're not bringing Palpatine back. Palpatine is dead, but she realizes she gets like a Force vision, or Kylo gives her a Force vision, and he's like, I know who you are, girl. I know who you are. You are a Palpatine. And then she kind of like realizes, oh my god, like I'm actually a Palpatine. And then she gets brainwashed or some shit. Kills younglings again, like Darth Vader on some real shit. Luke is like, what the fuck? She kills Luke. What if she killed Luke? And
Dude,
then boom,
that would be so much
they
more
team up.
interesting.
Blah blah blah. Plot twist. Meanwhile, Finn and Poe, they're like, oh my god, what's going on?
They're like, oh my god, what's going on?
Okay,
oh my God.
They're not having sex.
Yes, they are.
Finn
They're
and
gay.
Poe are
They're
not
clearly
gay.
gay for each other.
Finn and Poe are not gay.
It's like not even funny. Like they're clearly having sex. They are. They are.
Finn and Poe are having sex.
Yes.
I mean, no, they're not. They're not
Yes, they're
having
having
sex.
sex.
They're not having sex.
They are. Remember, like whenever Poe was like, "I'm gonna name you Finn," like that was crazy.
Ooh. Towards the end, Finn starts fighting Rey. And then Finn realizes he has the Force.
Yeah, I want Finn to have the Force.
Finn is the Jedi.
We all thought that motherfucking Finn was gonna end up having the Force. We thought he was gonna be cool.
Look at the fucking poster.
And
He's
he
holding a lightsaber.
Fucking loser. He was such a loser. And
They cucked him.
He's gay, and he was still wanting that bitch
he's not gay.
Rose.
He's not gay.
He was having a beard of that bitch Rose because he was too scared to show that he was gay because he's in Disney. But he's gay.
Okay, so Finn realizes he does have the Force. We were, like, this whole movie we were kind of let down, like, oh my god, when is Finn gonna get his shit? Boom, at the end, they confront Rey. They're like, Rey, you did this. They start fighting. She, like, knocks down Finn and all that shit. She knocks down all the motherfuckers. She's fighting fucking Finn, and then Finn is, like, fighting her. He's got, like, he doesn't have a lightsaber, but he'll have, like, one of those fucking things that can deflect lightsabers and shit. And then he, like, gets really angry and, like, uses the Force to, like, push her away, and they're able to get away. Boom, third movie. Future forward. Rey and Kylo Ren are, like, I wouldn't say they would have a relationship, but they would be, like, the Sith. They would be the two main Siths.
I want them, like, I don't want the reward of them, like, being a couple. I want to, like, see the sexual tension and how they're both Sith Lords and how they're kind of battling for, like, who's the strongest Sith Lord. And Kylo Ren's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna train you. And then Rey's like, bitch, I don't need any training. And then it's like, grr. But, like, it's like, will they or won't they sort of a thing. Like, I don't want to win. Like, I don't want to win and see them, like, kiss or some shit. Like, I just want the tension. Like, they want to physically hurt each other, but they also want to have sex. You know? And, like, they love each other, but, like, they would never tell each other that.
You see, we've been drinking, and I've thought about what the trilogy has been, and I'm pretty sure I've come up with way better, more normal things. Maybe it's just the drinks that are affecting my creative juices. But, yeah, and I think the final battle... or not final battle, but the final movie, I think Luke and Anakin will be like Force ghosts haunting both Rey and Finn. I think Luke would be like Force ghosting Finn and showing him like the way of the Jedi and being like, bro, like you can't give into the anger, all that shit. While Anakin, or even a Force evil ghost of Palpatine or some bullshit. I don't know if they can do that.
General Grievous.
He's like inside of Rey's head.
General Grievous shows up.
Okay, dude. Anyways.
This is my own fanfic, bitch.
The third movie, whatever, final
Grievous.
Battle. Finn comes out on top. He is the Last Jedi. The movie The Last Jedi, do you think that it's all about Rey? But then there's that plot twist, and then this, and then at the end you realize that Finn is the Last Jedi.
That's right.
That would be great. That would be bars, dude.
And you know, Disney would never do that.
They don't like black people.
Because Finn is a gay black man.
He's not gay. He's not gay.
Gay and he's black, so they would never let him be a Jedi.
Him and Finn.
They're just now allowing white women. They're just now allowing white women to become Jedi. We're not quite to the
white
gay
British
black
women.
men. And see, we don't like British people here.
Was Rey British in the movie?
No. No, nobody was British.
Mm-hmm.
She was British? No.
Luke. Yeah, she was British. She was British.
No, she was not.
I am all of the Jedi. Yeah, she was British in that shit.
She was British?
She wasn't super British.
Maybe she's
I'm gonna confirm this
British.
real quick. Hold on, let me confirm this real quick.
Oh my god, she was.
You don't have to do this.
Yeah, she was British.
Fuck.
She was British. Okay, how did I forget that? Yeah, so she,
I forgot that.
but she wasn't as British as she is in real life. She's like, oh yeah, so I was doing the movie.
Cup of tea, lol.
I was doing the movie. Do you have any tea, by the way? I was doing the movie. Okay, so yeah.
How did she even end up British?
What do you mean?
Like, in the movie, why is she British?
Well, remember, all of the evil people are British for some reason.
And she's evil. Exactly, she should have been evil because she's British.
Yeah, why were all the evil people British?
Okay, I think we need to move on.
Okay, we're done. Fan fiction, that's how it was. Okay, the original, the fucking New Hope, bro.
New Hope? I don't even remember.
New Hope was like really low budget, but like it was the start of everything. I think it was pretty good, but it's like not like when you rewatch it, it's like ugh. You know, it's not ugh, but it's like yeah, I should have put some other Star Wars movie. I would put it at A. I think it's an A.
No, it's better than Empire. Sorry, it's worse than Empire Strikes Back.
It is worse than Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, there's your answer.
Okay.
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi is better than A New Hope, but it's not better than Empire Strikes Back. I think right there is good.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rogue One. Okay, dude. Rogue One is peak Star Wars.
Rogue One is so boring that when I saw it in the movie theater, I fell asleep. And to this day, I have not been able to sit through the full movie. However, I would way rather watch that shit than this shit. So, I'm not saying this is where we're placing it, but it's already going above.
Okay. Can I do my rebuttal? So, Rogue One is the first time Star Wars had a perfect cinematography, perfect acting, well, good acting, a good story with actual stakes. As controversial as that was, because there were no stakes because I didn't give a flying fuck about the characters in this movie. And yes, I understand that's kind of the point, but as a movie enjoyer, I like movies that have character development into where I care about the characters. And this movie, I didn't even get enough time to connect with the characters. And I know this is not an issue that should be happening because my favorite movies
None of them have more than one movie. And I'm crying at the end, and I give a fuck about these people. Rogue One had one movie. It was probably longer than it needed to be. And guess what? I didn't care about the characters. But when I watch all these other movies that are my favorite movies that are only one movie, that are probably shorter than this one, I'm crying at the end. So there's no excuse. I don't even want to hear it. This movie did not make me care about anything going on. Okay? And I know it wasn't supposed to be like that type of movie, but that's what I look for in a movie.
So this is the first Star Wars movie where you don't have a chosen one type of figure that is there to save the day and they don't know how, and the whole movie is their journey on learning how they are the one.
That's literally what this entire fucking movie was.
No.
Instead, it was a team of people.
It was a team of people that decided to take the responsibility of figuring this small issue. It was a story of teamwork. It was a story of resilience, and it was a perfect story of rebellion. There was no Jedi. There was no Sith. There was you know what I mean? Like, it was literally you get to know these people a little bit, and that's all you need to get to know of them.
This movie was no fun. It sucked all the fun out of Star Wars.
The movie was great. The action was great. The tension was it was the best tension you'll ever have in a Star Wars movie.
No, the best tension was in the interrogation scene in whatever it's called, when Kylo Ren was interrogating Rey. That was the best tension I've ever seen.
That's sexual tension. Star Wars isn't supposed to be sexual.
You didn't say what type of tension.
I'm just saying tension as in suspense.
General,
as
there
in
was the
stake.
most suspense during the interrogation scene, because I was like, is he gonna do something to her? And he didn't. But I was scared that it might happen and excited.
This movie is an A tier.
No, put that B. Because I think this is a D tier. You definitely think it's an S tier.
I think it's an S tier, but with you here, I'm not allowed to speak my mind properly, because you just dismantle my shit with
now
intense
I would like to
criticism.
say something. I'm gonna be honest here. I've never sat through the entirety of Rogue One. And with that being said, I don't think my opinion is as important.
You didn't see the end. You didn't stay till the end.
I have seen
How does
the
it
ending.
end, babe?
They die.
And then what?
I don't know.
And then what? Why did they die? What were they doing, babe? What is the whole point of the movie? What was the plot of the movie?
They were exploding the Death Star or whatever.
They were exploding the Death Star?
Yeah, right?
Them?
Well,
How were they exploding the Death Star?
They did a suicide mission, bro.
Okay, dude. Clearly you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, listen. I'm saying that my opinion is not as important as yours, which is why I'm moving it up to A. So I don't even know why you're arguing.
Okay. Let me just say this for the record. Rogue One is about a group of rebels who are not even legit rebels like that. You know what I mean? They're just they I don't even fucking remember. But
you don't even know what it's about.
Okay, dude, I can't think straight.
Can we move on?
No.
This shit awful. Bye.
Can I talk about Rogue One again?
Solo, I also fell asleep during. And at least I've tried to watch Rogue One again and given it a chance. Solo, I will never watch again. It was that bad.
Okay, so the Solo movie, at first I was like, yeah, it's all right.
No.
But then, after you watch it a second time, and you kind of realize, what the fuck are they trying to do? You can tell that the movie, had, 3 different versions, and they just didn't know which one worked, or none of them worked, so they were maybe all 3 will work, so it's 3 ideas merged into one, and it just doesn't work as a movie. The reveal at the end with Darth Maul, really kept everybody on their toes, which to this day, it still hasn't been kind of concluded. And we're just now getting the buildup of Darth Maul and Darth Maul show. Honestly, if there was TV shows up here, S tier would be the Darth Maul show. Clone Wars. That's it. But I agree with this list. Now let's put these in order. Which one's better? Well, yeah, this one's better. This one goes up here. That one goes there. The best one out of these is Rogue One, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, The Last Jedi. That one, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll agree to this.
Yeah.
I'll settle for this list. I'll settle for this list. Rogue One is the third best Star Wars movie. You agree to this?
I'm not. I honestly really don't like the original trilogy. So, assuming if I were to actually sit through this entire movie, I would probably like it better than these two. I just haven't yet been able to do it. You know? Because Loki, the original trilogy, just like pisses me off. Like the acting is so horrible. It's goofy as hell.
I love how you can tell that Mark Hamill's trying to like act.
These motherfuckers are not even sexy.
Okay, dude, it was the fucking 70s, bro.
They're not cute. I don't care about Ewoks.
Oh, the Ewoks is the worst part.
I don't like the original trilogy.
I was talking about this with Mateo. Mateo was like, "You don't like the Ewoks?" I was like, "Bro." No. The Ewoks were only there because I think Hasbro spoke with George Lucas and they were like, "You need to put like something cute that we can sell." They're like, "We need to make money on toys."
Listen, I'm a Grogu hater, and Grogu's like way cuter than the Ewoks. So.
There's this YouTube channel.
Oh my god, where would we rank the Mandalorian movie?
Oh, the Mandalorian movie would be a D tier, for sure. C?
I put it at C.
C tier, really?
Yeah.
I think it's a D tier. I think the Mandalorian's the worst Star
bad
Wars.
As these two.
I think it's better than I think it's better than Solo. I don't think it's better than Episode 1. I would rather watch Episode 1 over the Mandalorian movie for sure.
No, I'd rather watch the Mandalorian movie.
Ooh, Mandalorian show, S tier. Ahsoka show, B tier. Andor, S tier.
What's that one that everybody hated?
Show?
Yeah. I thought there was one that everybody hated. That you were being mean about.
Oh, dude, the Acolyte? I made a
Yeah,
YouTube
the
video on that
Acolyte,
shit.
that's
I made a
D
YouTube
tier?
video. That's like my most viewed YouTube video. Oh, yeah, Acolyte is D tier. I watched 3 episodes and I couldn't watch any more. Yeah, the Acolyte was literally the worst.
Okay, I think we're done here, and I want to move on to something that I care
Okay, cool. So, in conclusion, here's the list. Sydney's incorrect. This should be S tier. Besides that, I mean, Rogue One is the best Star Wars movie ever made.